What's up everybody, we are back. Now in this video we're going to be discussing Octopath Traveler, its sales, and the demand for the game. And not just the demand for the game, but also the demand of fans for the game to be on their platform. And this is regarding Sony fans on the PlayStation 4. And I hope you guys like my new mic that I'm using. I'm using the Audio Technica AT2020 USB Plus microphone, and obviously for a content creator the voice is the most important part of a video, so it's definitely something I wanted to get for quite a while for this channel, so I'm glad I finally got it, and we'll go from there. And so getting on to Octopath Traveler, it's a great game, it's been getting good reviews. I suggest you pick it up if you have a Nintendo Switch. It's been selling out physically, of course, in the Japan area, and some stores have been out of stock of them as well here in the United States. So the game is off to a great start already. Obviously on Media Crate coming up this Wednesday, we will get a hard number basically in Japan of what they actually shipped and what it sold on those sales. So then we'll see exactly how much Square Enix shipped of the game, and if they maybe undershot what the demand was, since the game seems to be in high demand over there and here as well. So something very interesting was discovered over on 2chan, which is basically like 4chan but not, kind of like, in Japan, and it was discovered that the Japanese gamer has been looking for this game on their PlayStation 4 and they can't find it. And what they found is that Google in Japan, the top rated search for Google in that country is for Octopath Traveler on the PS4. And it's really interesting because the game has been known for quite a while that it's been exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and every time it's been talked about, nothing about the PS4 has been mentioned. It's always been Nintendo Switch, and always been that way since it was announced way back in January 2017 and that first reveal event of the Nintendo Switch in Japan itself. So even when the Switch was revealed, it was always talked about as being a Nintendo Switch exclusive. The PS4 was never mentioned at all at that time. So my guess of what happened over in Japan is that the game was released on the Switch and people were lining up to buy the game, and people were perhaps passing by were asking about, hey, what are you lining up for? And they all said Octopath Traveler, because we know in Japan gamers like to buy their things physically a lot more than digitally. The digital craze is a lot more popular in the United States, but in Japan they really like to line up physically and buy their physical copies there. But not only that, but maybe in retail stores over there, people will go in there and they'll see the game on sale for the Switch, and they just assume that since it's being made by Square Enix, that it is coming to the PS4 as well. So they're looking around everywhere for it for the PS4 and they can't find it. So it looks like the PS4 user really wants this game a lot for their PlayStation 4 in Japan, at least. I really didn't expect them to be this interested in Octopath Traveler because the information has all been about the Switch version of the game, so you would think that they would have known to get the game on the Nintendo Switch, and obviously they would have to buy the Nintendo Switch as well to purchase that game for the system. This looks like they were just hoping that maybe there was some word about, the game coming to the PS4, but obviously it's not coming to the system. And the PS4 itself is about 2 million or so ahead of the Nintendo Switch in Japan. So there is actually a larger install base of the PS4 than the Nintendo Switch still in Japan. So it makes sense that there would be some expectations possibly of the game coming to the PS4 over in that country as well. I've seen some interesting things here in the States concerning this game on the Nintendo Switch. I've seen some Sony fans kind of get, a little upset, that the game is not on the PS4. I've seen some podcasts, I've seen some forums and some posting there with fans saying, yeah, I heard this game is great, but it's just too bad it's on the Switch. It should be for all systems or on the PS4. I can't believe it's just on the Switch. So it looks like these fans are pretty much port begging for this game to be on their console of choice, which is the PS4 for the most part. Xbox fans, I haven't heard much of them wanting this game on their console, but I heard mainly PS4 owners, they really want this game on the PlayStation 4 because they have that close relationship with Square Enix. Sony and Square Enix are like best buddies ever since Final Fantasy VII. We know the long history there with that game and a long history with Square Enix and Sony. And historically, after that breakup with Nintendo in 1996 or so, after Final Fantasy VII was moved to the PlayStation 1, Square Enix didn't start becoming buddy-buddy again with Nintendo until the DS basically, and very late in the GameCube lifespan and into the Wii. That was when Square Enix started getting more friendly with Nintendo, and they've had to mend a lot of broken bridges since then. So when Sony fans see Square Enix release an exclusive for a Nintendo console, I gotta think it does make them a little bit upset that it's not coming on the PS4, And I've seen that right here recently. Like I said, in certain podcasts I heard it mentioned, and on forums I heard it mentioned that they would really prefer to have this game on the PlayStation 4 and not on the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, since they either don't have the Nintendo Switch or that they would prefer just not to play it on the system at all because they don't like the system. But either way, for now at least, the game is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. I've done some looking up online about how exclusive this game really is for the Switch. Is it a permanent exclusive? Is it a temporary exclusive? It is unknown at this point. I can't find any information about it. I've looked. So if you guys have more information about how long the game is exclusive for the Switch or if it's permanently exclusive, let me know in the comment section and point me in the right direction, because I can't find anything exact saying that it is either a timed exclusive or that Nintendo has paid for them to have it to be a permanent exclusive on the Nintendo Switch. Because if it's a timed exclusive, quite possibly Octopath Traveler could be coming to the PlayStation 4 in a year or so, or 2 years down the line, and then the game would be going to the PlayStation 4 user who do seem to have a strong interest in this game. But that, like I said, remains to be seen if this game is going to be permanent or temporary exclusive for Nintendo. We've seen these things happen before where a game was announced as exclusive and then all of a sudden things change and it goes multi-plat. In the case of Rise of the Tomb Raider, we knew the game was temporary exclusive from the beginning for at least a year, so we knew that one. But there have been some other examples as well, like Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. It was touted very heavily as an exclusive to the system, and then it wasn't going to come on any other platform no matter what happened. And then all of a sudden, of course, like 6-8 months later, it was announced for the PS2 and then was released there. So basically anything can happen, but as of right now, Octopath Traveler is 100% exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and there has been no announcement, no hints, no talk, no nothing about the game coming to the PlayStation 4. So if you're a PlayStation 4 owner out there and you want to play Octopath Traveler right now, you might as well go ahead and buy it on your Nintendo Switch, or consider purchasing a Nintendo Switch to play it if you really want to experience the game for yourself. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Please let me know what you think in the comment section, your opinion on the game, and if you're enjoying it yourself. And if you're a PS4 owner and you don't have a Switch and you're watching this video, let me know if you want the game on the PlayStation 4 and discuss it there in the comments as well with your fellow Nintendo fans. Alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you very soon in the next video. Have a great day.